Hi, this is DEDMan. If you're watching this video, I assume you're old enough to see gore, violence, swearing, and general adult content. If you aren't old enough, come back with some ID. Or a fake one.
Is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the mantis. Dathomir's getting to him.
Pretty sure that's who he is.
Are you all right?
I'm not seeing things, so yes?
Looking on the positive side.
Hey, Cal. Ready for a rematch later?
Yeah, anytime.
Sounds good. On your way to training?
Always.
All right then. I'll see you later.
Seeing the clones being super friendly to Cal when knowing there's something worse coming is just heartbreaking.
Whoa! Cheap shot, Commander.
No, the cheap shot is making me think that Order 66 had started.
Master, are you okay?
That feeling of the Jedi being exterminated and Order 66 coming in at the same time is just tragic. It's the same as watching the Order 66 scene in Revenge of the Sith. You know it's coming, but you still hope the outcome will be different.
No!
Jaro is a badass.
What's happening? Why did the Commander just...
Padawan, something terrible is happening. The clones have betrayed us. There are no answers to your questions. Not yet.
It's pretty awesome that Jaro knows Cal well enough to signal for him to wait so that he can communicate with the Force, then give him enough information to answer some of his questions and let him know that he does not have all the answers, and those questions can be answered later, after they're safe.
We need to get off this ship. Quickly. Get to the escape pods. Use the maintenance halls. We trained for this. Do you remember?
Yes, Master. Well, what about you?
I will create a distraction and meet you. If I am not there when you arrive, depart without me. I will find you on Braga. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Also, good on Cal for understanding the dire situation they're in and obeys Jaro without question. Playing Anakin's betrayal during this whole sequence is just super brutal in the feels. You can tell Jaro was disappointed in Cal for hiding, but he still needs protecting. Protecting your master, even if it is a little too late.
Remember, trust only in the Force.
Yes, Master.
Man, that will hit you right in the feels.
Yes. My blood is on your hands, apprentice. You are a failure, a weakling, a traitor.
Why do Force visions have to be such dicks?
You are no Jedi! No!
That's rough. First, the Force Vision is berating him constantly like he doesn't feel bad enough already, but now he's broken the only thing of his masters that he has, on top of having no defense now.
Seer! Seer! Tell Grace to get the mantis running!
What's happening?
A Night Sister! She raised the dead! They're after me!
Cal, it's time I told you everything that happened to me when I escaped the Empire. They brought Shirley in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what I had caused. She was an Inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control.
Damn, that's brutal. It's understandable why she chose to hide that from Cal this whole time.
to the dark side. And I killed them all. Every last one of them. Except for her.
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women and the children, too. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Cal, you will be tested.
Yeah. But I'm ready.
I don't mean just here. Every Jedi faces the dark side. And it's very easy to fail.
You're still struggling with the dark side. Even after cutting yourself off from the Force.
We will always struggle. But that is the test. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
Is it just any old thing you touch crumbles into dog shit?
No. Failure is not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight.
Those are really good words of wisdom, even in just a general sense. Failure's an opportunity to grow, not a death sentence. Being able to rotate your kyber crystal and actually choose your lightsaber color. Too bad there's no option to give me the darksaber color. Yes! Fixing your lightsaber and making it better in the process. Force pushing stormtroopers off a ledge never gets old.
I used to sit on Braca dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything. To keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failure's a part of the journey.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
Heartfelt speech.
I could use some help out there if you want to join me.
What? Why would I ever do that? No, I'm not going out there. What do you want, Cal?
Nothing. Just kidding.
Well, I'm glad my fear of a painful death by zombie witches makes you a little bit more at ease.
You don't seem as scared as you were before.
That's because for a brief moment I forgot where we were. But thank you so much for reminding me, Cal.
Grease being a scaredy cat about Dathomir is priceless.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings.
Facing your fears and dealing with your past.
But is power the answer?
Loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Cal embracing what happened and getting over the death of his master and the role he played in it is great character writing. I love how he realizes getting stronger doesn't just mean becoming more powerful, but accepting your actions.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
Negotiating skills.
What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there, beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power.
Terran has gotten so mad for power, he's lost his way, and he can't even see that. He's so blinded by his lust for power, he can't even tell that Cal is just there for knowledge, nothing more.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. How can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
Terran is so right, yet supremely wrong at the same time. The Jedi were blinded by their ego and victories, which is why they fell, but Terran isn't looking to have a new group of peacekeepers. He's looking for an army.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
Terran's fight is awesome. You're going against a dual wielder who is really powerful with the Force. Him pulling his lightsabers to his hand is an epic way to start off the fight too.
Die, world!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic.
Assist from Marin.
Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Pep talk.
What is this?
It's like you said, Malicos. Dathomir will be your grave.
That's brutal.
Thank you for helping me with Malicos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Honesty.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal.
I ship it.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding, I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened?
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
Opening up to your new friend.
I don't know what you're saying.
Marin, your tattoos, do they mean something?
Yes. They are given by our mothers and symbolize our bond with the Coven. Do the Jedi have such a ritual?
Yes. Building our lightsabers brings us closer to ourselves, the Force, and each other.
Strange that an order of peacekeepers bond around creating weapons.
I've often thought the same thing.
Bonding.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
Marin's asking all the right questions. Also, by the look on Cal's face and his response, that thought never even crossed his mind.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
1-inch thick top sirloin steak, salt and pepper heavily, grill at 400, 4 minutes total. Flip each minute to get the good grill marks. Let sit for 2 minutes, down the hatch.
Getting to see the Zepho in a Force vision is awesome.
Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us. The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin.
That sounds oddly familiar. Now, where could I have possibly heard that?
It's the Empire!
Whoa, that's a trippy perspective change. No, trippy Force vision! Stop!
Feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you.
Another villain giving vocab lessons.
Careful with that thing. It's been through hell.
The one time one of the cooler Force powers backfires.
Don't go. We need to stick together.
No.
Actually getting a first-person perspective of Trilla having to go through all that is harrowing.
I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish. I could never understand what you went through.
At least Cal can admit when he was wrong.
You won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me. Neil. By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight. You are ready.
So are you.
Ooh, Cal got promoted to Jedi Knight. He's no longer a failed Padawan. This whole scene is great. Between Seer steeling herself to go to Fortress Inquisitorius, to her using the Force again, to the music swelling when Cal gets knighted. It's all enough to make you get goosebumps.
This isn't good. With the defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't gonna cut it.
I can help.
What are you thinking?
A ritual. It will hide the ship, I hope.
A ritual?
She has a knack for this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, what is this gonna require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Don't be so serious. Lend me your strength.
a pretty creative way to cloak the ship.
That was impressive.
You said it, Cal. Seer's impressive for not being active for so long. Whoa. Seeing the sheer terror on her face is incredible. You see her face start to turn right before hearing Vader's breathing, and it only gets worse the closer he gets.
That doesn't look good. It isn't.
Perception.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avenge us!
Trilla kinda came back at the end. Also cold and brutal. I see where she learned it from now.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Probably.
Bravery?
We gotta run!
Yep, okay. Plan B. Run like a bitch!
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
Brutal. Quick thinking, Cal. He can't chase you if he's trying not to drown. Short circuit? Marin to the rescue.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
Seems like they went through a lot of trouble just to destroy it, but it does make sense that they'd not want to put children in danger, and it does still have to tie into the canon.
So where to now?
Sequel foreshadowing.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
I'd like to thank my artist Scott Specs. I also have special thanks for Deborah M, JJ Ryan, Jeff, Jess R, K, A Weary Rider, Death Demon 17, Steve C, and Walt W. Thank you all, and I truly appreciate all the help you've given me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please like, subscribe, and share. You can follow me at Twitter at DeadmanGaming13, Twitch at Deadman Gaming, and Patreon's on the screen. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Try not to die out there.